A man's fight over California's open carry gun laws led to a landmark decision. A federal court ruled that California cannot ban its citizens from openly carrying guns in public. KCRA 3's Denson Cortez explains what this means for the future of California's gun laws.
That sound and whether Californians can legally carry a firearm in public, now at the center of a lawsuit by one man who says the state shut him out.
My question is to the state of California and to the court, do we have enumerated rights or don't we?
Mark Baird of Siskiyou County sued Rob Bonta in the state of California, arguing the ban on openly carrying firearms in large counties violates the Second Amendment.
I applied for an open carry permit in Siskiyou County because our sheriff wanted all deputies to be armed at all times.
The only issue is there was never an application, and while technically counties with a population less than 200,000 are allowed to openly carry, Baird says without a process, the state was ultimately blocking open carry for Californians.
If you are a lawful individual and you possess a weapon for the peaceful purpose of self-defense, that's just unremarkable to me. And so when the state declares all the citizens of California as criminals unless they prove otherwise, that seems like guilty until proven innocent to me, and that's not within the lawful jurisdiction of a government.
California's restrictions date back as far as 1967, when then Republican Governor Ronald Reagan banned people from carrying loaded firearms, followed by a ban in 2012 by former Democratic Governor Jerry Brown. Decades later, a federal court's decision has struck down the ban, calling into question whether Californians can be denied this right.
They said that open carry has historically been regulated and that the U.S. Supreme Court has said that those types of regulations would be improper.
The ruling does not eliminate all gun restrictions. Licensing rules in smaller counties still remain.
Mark, are you prepared to take this all the way to the Supreme Court?
Yes, I will never quit. I will never stop. I will never retreat. We have liberty. The state knows it. I know it.
Considering the current makeup of the U.S. Supreme Court and its 6-3 conservative majority, it wouldn't surprise me if this decision were upheld, meaning ultimately that this prohibition would be struck down.
In Sacramento, Denson Cortez, KCRA 3 News.
The Attorney General's office is still deciding how they'll move forward in this case.